Oh God!
Keshia Cole has a lot of gall.
She does.
Let's just say that.
Cherry, you see that clip you sent? Yeah. I'll post it up.
Your peers right now, and that there's many people out there that you respect.
I respect. I wouldn't necessarily say don't like though. See.
Okay.
Because you know, I don't know nobody enough or don't care enough really to like them. I don't think.
So you're a hater like me. I can appreciate that.
I just don't. Like, it's not, we all in the same money. Yeah.
Oh, man. Damn. Okay.
She can't even find the word. Like, you know what? I know, right?
No. You said enough. What about Brandy?
Brandy, yeah, she was actually one of the people that made me sting in the first beginning.
I'm sorry, what'd she say?
In the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. First beginning. Yeah. You know, I was trying to get that out.
Christina Milian.
Sorry.
Sorry. Come on, Keshia Cole. Christina Milian.
Yeah, she's a nice girl.
Yeah, but you ain't feeling that bitch.
Not really. I mean.
Really? Okay. Ashanti. Damn, her eyes just lit up. Wow, what's going on here, girl?
Yeah, please.
She's a nice songwriter.
Okay. Okay. Khalees.
She's crazy. Yeah.
Really? How so?
I don't know. It's just crazy.
Her face. Oh my God.
Monica.
She's hood. I like her. I like Monica.
Yeah, I like her because she's like 75 pounds.
She is, right?
Put her on my tool and twirl that bitch.
Oops.
What about Maya?
Oh, God, no.
No.
Play her rendition of Anna Sparrow.
Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart feel lonely? Yeah.
A few moments later.
He watches me. I sing because I'm happy. Oh, Jesus, help me, please. And I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow. And I know, Jesus, I know it. I know he watches me. I'm sorry.
So she's chatting a lot for someone.
That's an old clip as well. She was chatting.
It's an old first album clip. It feels like because of the hair and all that.
Smoke on smoke.
But it's mad that she kind of, like, my man went through, and if we're talking about, if that's an old clip, at that time,
right,
those were some of that the top tier at that time. And she was like brushing them, like she's been.
How dare you?
Mad, innit? Mad.
How dare you, when you had that Tina Turner wig on, doing the fucking national anthem and shaking like you got schizophrenia? Come out of here, bruv.
Oh man, what is it though? Like, where is the line between like general bravado and like delusion? Like, where's that line?
This already, yeah. Silent confidence.
I hear that.
You mustn't go out and brar and I am the best thing in this slicing bread. You must feel it in your heart.
It's true.
and exuberate in your aura.
Show
Who has
it, man.
Who has that? Who has that?
Who has that? Who doesn't say it?
Yeah.
That they're the best. What, on record or in person or what?
Both.
Who never says they're the best? Who never says they're the best?
But they exude it.
Jasmine never says she's the best.
Has never.
Perfect.
She's she's probably the most. She's one of the most humble. Like, I don't understand how you can have that instrument sitting there in your throat, yeah, and you're like, nah.
Yeah, but I get it. Do you know why I get it? Because she's been through the wire.
Yeah.
And I think being through the wire will humble your heart. Not that she was ever bossy or whatever, but like, I think she's actually of the understanding that having a dope instrument doesn't promise you
It's
anything.
not all things. Yeah.
Because if that was the case, she would have been on from when she was 15 and Jive Records were looking at her like, oh, we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But she's a good example because I remember somebody, I think there was an interview the other day and somebody was trying to get her to like give her opinion on other singers. And they were saying,
I saw that.
Like they were like, oh, do you think such a riff more? Do you think such a like, no, that's their art. If they don't want to riff, they want to run, or they want to sing in this key or this octave or whatever, that's their business. Like, I'm just here to do me. And I love that.
You know what, yeah? That speaks to the questions being asked to her, speaks to the majority of how people would carry on if they did have that gift.
Yeah.
When I hear people ask it, it shines a light on
them.
How, so you would be speaking a madness about people.
Yeah.
If it's impossible for you to, do anything shit like Jasmine Sullivan. Do you get me? Like,
facts.
It's like, yeah, I absolutely love it. It matches her energy and her beauty and oh gosh, she's just, I'll say this and I'll say it and I'll put it on record and you can pull it up in 10 years time. She's a legend among us. 100%. She's a legend.
100. So you know what? Why is it it's always the deadest artists that have the biggest mouths? What is it?
It's insecurity. Sometimes what I say, empty barrel make the most noise.
Oh, come on.
Empty barrel. Is that what it's saying?
Empty barrel make the most noise.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
It's true,
Like, you lot are not rating me, so I'm gonna say that I'm amazing so that you can actually look in my direction. Like, I think sometimes it's an insecurity thing.
Sometimes, yeah.
100.
And then like some people feel like confidence and blaring when when somebody actually genuinely knows, because people ain't deaf out here, innit?
Right.
Like, you're not gonna do music, you gotta have a certain type of ear, like hearing. If you're gonna be that guy that's gonna be like, oh, like I'm the bestest on the planet, and really and truly, that you're not, like, I think that's like an insecurity thing sometimes. I don't know.
Let me tell you something, yeah. If I hadn't that national anthem and the Eye and the Sparrow on file on YouTube, I would have shown up to that verses like, guys, I'm so sorry. I am so grateful for this opportunity. Do not think that I don't appreciate Ashanti spending her time. Like that, those two examples of what you was really trying to...
Right.
Humble your clerk, man. Humble you. There's always, and the thing is, there's always someone bigger, badder, and
always.
better. Like,
always.
Just chill out, mate. And then even if it's not even a thing of like, this person's better, people have preference.
That's right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
There, because there's some amazing singers. Like, hey, I'm not a Mariah Carey fan.
I am.
I know you are, but I can appreciate that, once upon a time, the octave was, the range was crazy and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that, yes. Do I feel her? No.
Right.
Does that mean that she's shit? No.
No, yeah.
So that's my preference.
Yeah.
So you can't be the best of the planet of the world and be puffing at your chest when people have preference, my bro.
Yeah,
like
some
people prefer to listen to Janae Aiko than Jasmine Sullivan.
True.
Two different things.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you can't be going on there talking about I am
talking all that walla walla.
You know what I mean?
It's true. Yeah. I think as well, I would never say like I'm the best, especially when you know what you need to work on. What?
No, I'm just listening.
He said I would.
Oh, you know I will. You know I will. I will do it.
I would say I'm the best.
No, do you know what it is? I just know that there's stuff that I need to work on, innit?
Right.
And I know that my thing is very, you know, I bring a certain flavor that is probably not what people always want to hear because of whatever intricacies and arrangements and the tone and the twang on certain words, and you know everyone's not always into that. You get me? Like, so I understand what I bring, but I also understand that it's not shit, but I don't need to say that I'm the best for you to understand that the quality of it is premium. You get me? Like, it's like I can still say it's great music and I have a gift and that's something I know, but to say I'm the best, yeah. I would never say I'm the best, because best at what, innit? Like, best at what? And then it's like, then you get locked into that realm of fucking, they have range type. You get me? Like that world, oh gosh.
Nah,
so the show just becomes about when's the next run. Do you get me? Like,
drop me out.
Not every artist is a singer, and not every singer is an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Very true, you know.
Talk about it.
Very true.
Like, so I don't even want that over my thing to latch me into oh, the vocals are going to be, you know, like the vocals are always going to be what they need to be for the sake of the song.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I hear that.
But that's not. But the thing is, as well, like when you are doing a few different things, you're a songwriter, you're a vocalist, you're a visual representative. When you do all those different things, your attention is spread, isn't it? Some people. No disrespect to anyone, but some people are just at home practicing riffs and runs and all that stuff.
Correct.
They're not carving out their artistry.
Yeah.
They're not writing songs, and they're not actually stepping out in the arena.
Right. That's a whole next thing.
So when you are doing all those different things, like you're gonna perfect your craft, and you're gonna hone in your talents based on two different things that you have to do.
Right.
It's not that your talent's going to be any less than those people, but the goal is different. The goal is
different.
You're not trying to out here just be like an Instagram singer. You're an artist, so the goal is different.
Very true. Very, very.
Yes.
I
people say that and I've noticed this a lot on my journey. People say things about, like, when I've been compared to other different female artists or female vocalists, and it's like, oh, this person is better than Cherry or blah 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 blah.
Oh wow!
A lot of the time, I've noticed that there's like there's a pattern where it's like you're comparing me to people who ain't stepping out. You're comparing me to people that are in the arena. So that's why I'm just like, it's air for me, because I'm just like, it takes so much balls and courage to actually speak your truth, write your truth, add a melody, cultivate your whole entire artistry, most of the time single-handedly, and put yourself on a platter for people to flipping pick.
This is it.
Guys.
Yep.
And that's a whole nother realm that I'm just not interested in having a conversation with certain people about.
Yeah.
That's mad. I've never thought of a comparison of you and other singers because your voice is so unique for me.
Yeah, but it's more about the tricks and the runs and the, do you know what I mean?
That's all not a mature air. That's like anyone that's talking about runs and tricks and it's not. I tweeted it the other day. I don't know what room I was in Clubhouse. And there was some nice stuff going on. Like there were some singers doing some nice things. But the truth of the matter is, did I feel it? Nah. So it was great, but I walked away not feeling anything. Do you know what I mean? And I tweeted it the other day. Like if you can do all the runs and tricks in the book and I'm not feeling anything, then at the end of the day, it's just noise. And that's what it is for me. Even though people always think that I always err on the side of just lashing vocals. But I gotta feel it, man. Like you can do no runs through the entire song. But if you take me on the journey of that song, if you make me feel that song, then I don't want to riff. I don't want to riff. Only riff if that riff is your expression that words can. You know what I mean?
This is it.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
This is where you have. It's where you have to be. That's the music that actually lasts.
It does.
100%.
Because it hits you here, and when you do it, that has no time on it.
And when you do it once, if you do a whole song and you do it once, whoo, it's even that much sweeter.
That much sweeter when you get
yes, that's it. That is it, man.
The sneak attack.
That's right. And the best artists are really good at that. Like they lay out the entire thing for you till you're so consumed, and then they box you with it, and then it's game over. And that's like
so well.
Gone. Who?
Isley does that so well.
Oh yes.
She will caress your ears. Alex Isley.
Yeah.
She will caress your ears and then lick you with some.
Like what
the hell
happened? Yeah.
Oh, it's very lovely. Like she just makes you feel like.
See,
what?
She's another example of like feeling over ability, even though she's got ability.
She can do all the things, bro.
Oh, everything. But her songs, like you feel them. There's some songs that she's on her projects, that hit me so hard. I almost feel like I've been through what she's talking about, and I haven't. Like not even close to. Like I've never been in that scenario, but I'm sitting there and I'm in my feels. Like, how are you talking about my life that I actually haven't lived? It don't make sense.
You've invoked that emotion in me.
Yeah,
man.
And now I'm living it like I've lived it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fire.
It's a skill that can't be taught, I think.
It cannot.
It's a maturity.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because I've been in studio with artists who can do all the things, therefore I write the song with all the things in it.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to whatever demo I've laid, and then it comes down to evoking the same emotion that I've laid in the demo, it's like, okay, cool. We in the studio now have to focus on something else. We have to focus on how you tell a story vocally now, and not just, we know that this run is at the end of the first verse, and we know you're going to kill it because I wrote it so you can do that. But if those first couple lines don't hit, then we're going to stay on these first couple lines before we even get to what you can do effortlessly.
So true.
It has to be in, this is what one thing as well, in terms of like, there's also a difference between You know, you got the artistry and we've got these songwriting and blah blah. People need to also learn the discipline of recording. It's a whole different thing, you know.
Whole different thing.
Like so many singers do not work on wax, like, and give you that same thing that they do in a YouTube video or Instagram, blah blah blah. Like having a recording voice. I remember I was recording with I never forget it because I thought it was the biggest compliment. Was recording with Hypertone, and I can't remember what the song was. Shout out to Sean Hypertone.
Hey, that's my gang.
And I sang the first couple lines, and he was like, "Oh, so you've definitely got your recording voice figured out." Because I know Sean is super busy. Yeah, you have to book an appointment with that geezer. Yeah. And he listens to so many people where I know that he's in there every single day.
Yeah.
Trying to get the in front of the microphone zone out of people. Like trying to get that recording voice that is accurate to the song right now. Even if there's a Jennifer Hudson, like if it's that, you need to come down so we can start. You get me? Like everything needs to be appropriate for the song and the moment and the music and all the rest of it. So when I started singing and he said that, I was like, nigga, you damn right. Because I've been out here recording and you don't even realize that you've mastered that skill of it's recording a song. It's a different thing.
You know what's mad? I found that, like, you see when gig season gets peak, for those of us musicians and singers who may do functions, weddings and blah, 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 like when gig season gets peak, I can't record, you know, because I'm too used to doing live vocals.
Singing out, yeah.
You see what I mean?
Really?
So, yeah. So it takes me, like, if I have to record in, like, say, when's busy? From April time, I mean, from April, like when the functions just go mad and the weddings and whatever and the corporate events. I find if I have to record in those months, I literally have to give myself like a couple days to run into recording. So like I'll just do my first take of the song, and then I'll sit with it, and then I'll go again because I'm in that mind frame of being live. Because when you're live, like Jermaine said, live and recording vocals are two different worlds, like two different worlds. Your mind's in two different places. So yeah, I completely agree, man. I
find that if I'm in if I'm recording a lot, then the gig is gonna get absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, man, innit? Yeah.
Because it's something that when you're obviously recording, and if you are a perfectionist, or even if you're not, even if you just like to get the right thing and it's not right, and you do a run over and over again, and if it's in the sky and you're just, your voice is used to being elasticated every day. If you sung a few songs back to back, I need to go back to that song, redo that part, and you're going through different types of songs as well every other day. By the time you get to a show, your sound, even your sound check is different. It's like you've been using your voice. You can tell like the difference. Like my voice has been used. I know when I sound like I haven't been singing at all. Like when it gets to sound check and it's like,
and you know, now you got to warm up. You got to warm up now from sound check to show.
It's like running up a hill. It's like running up a hill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the worst when you don't feel like you've got your full facilities, man. Like,
and it don't come back until the second set.
Listen.
That's when you start raging.
Listen.
You know what? Funny enough, do you know what I find really helps me? Like cardio. Like,
definitely.
I haven't been in the gym like since lockdown, but when I'm on it, if I'm doing cardio, see that gig, the next gig, like if I do like 2 solid weeks of just like 5 days a week, cardio, so like either on a treadmill or on a bike. If I have a gig after that, it's curtains.
Yeah.
every note that I struggled to hit before, it's just there.
I think that's why that bubble thing works. Like the blowing the bubbles, that's doing different. That's doing that's you blowing and receiving the air or whatever how scientific way it works or whatever. That changed up my whole shit when I started using my little. I'll show you it, guys, because it's not regular.
Giving
I never used that before.
You've never done it before, because you're a legend, bruv.
You got a steamer though, innit?
Yeah, you got one of them. Yeah, there you go.
I live by that steamer, mate. That steamer.
But this, I teethed the bottle from a gig. But anyway, aside from that, this is what I bring to everywhere. When I bring it to studio, whatever, fill it up with water. And this straw you can get for like £8 on Amazon. And yeah, I just blow into it. After half an hour, 20 minutes of that, my voice is present. My everything I need to do and want to do is in the building.
Can be done. Okay, you're here now. You're here now.
Everything, and I don't know what it is, but just they say it's because I had to Google it. They say it's like a reset. It resets your vocal folds in a way, and you know, like when you've sung like. This is why I think Jasmine Sullivan is so amazing, because she can belt and then come down to like a really low frequency and then just deliver that song like she just started. That is the first song in the set. And that to me, after I've gone up, there on some Cisco shit, that needs a strong reset. To come down to
bring back your larynx down, isn't it?
This is it.
If somebody calls me while I'm rehearsing, like my friends that I talk to all the time, like, oh, voice sounds really in the sky. You've been singing, haven't you? I'm like, yeah. Like it's all the way up.
Yeah. So it's all them type of techniques, but yeah, I've never used any type of technique or anything like that. My technique is all over the fucking place anyway. It's whatever it needs to be in the moment, all the shaking and all the, you know, come to a gig and you'll see. It's whatever it needs to be for the sake of the moment, for the song. But yeah.
So guys, it's that time where we give the people them something to watch, read, or listen to.
I've definitely got something for them bomber club this week.
Cherry, have you got one?
I've been watching Soulmates on Amazon Prime. That's a very interesting series. Like, shout out Ricardo, he recommended it. That is very interesting.
Yeah, it is, man.
I've been listening to Get's new album and Chips. I think I said Chips last time, didn't I?
Chips is sick though, man. Thanks for the recommendation. So sick.
Yeah. So I've been listening to those two on my travel. Oh, and all my life, I'm absolutely obsessed with this one song, on Lucky Day's new EP.
It's fire, you know, bro.
He released an EP on Valentine's Day called A Table for Two, and they're all like duet.
That's so sick.
And then two of them are from UK, Mahalia and Tiana Major.
I've heard the Tiana Major 9 one, which is so bad.
But he's got this one song with Yeba, called How Much Can a Heart Take? This, let me tell you something. If I could break, Spotify, or you know, like when he used to have scratch CDs, thing was nyam out on the cassette. That would be that would be nyam out, because the amount of times I've played that song, is insane. Like, that is my favorite song at the moment.
Yeah, I'm so glad I started with that. Sets the bar. It's just like,
Yo.
okay, I'm locked in, bro.
I need to check it out.
They feature
Haven't.
together. How much can a heart take? That is my
I need to
shizzle
check it
right
out.
now.
Nah. All right.
Yeah, go listen.
Go listen him.
I haven't done much listening, much watching, much reading, just because of the little one. But I had the privilege on Friday to be invited to Mike Howe has a new project coming out called
Oh, he was invited. I wasn't invited.
Oh!
to the little Zoom listening party. So it's coming out this Friday. So that's probably going to be before the pod. The pod's going to come out before this thing anyway. Called Little Lights, and I have to say, it's incredible. It is incredible. I've been a fan of Mike for years, and I genuinely love him. Like, he's a good friend of mine. Genuinely love him. This project, is so pure to him. Like I said to him, sorry, I'm going to go on a little bit of a mic rant, but I said to him that he revived me as an artist. Like, as of now, I've been feeling very disillusioned, disheartened about this artistic journey. Do you know what I mean? And what it means to me now. Like you said, Jermaine, I think we get to a point in our journey where what we want changes a little bit. And like wanting Madison Square Gardens and all of that, and all of them tours and world tours, and all of a sudden you get to a certain point in your life and it's actually, no, I don't really want that. Do you know what I mean? I don't want all of that. And I've been battling with that and just not knowing if I really want to still do it. Do you know what I mean? Does that mean actually I've lost the hunger for it? Should I stop doing it, or what does it mean? But just seeing him put together, so he's put together this EP, did it in lockdown, him, and I can't remember the name of the producer. It's just him and one guy just wrote a body of work together, and it's stunning. It's stunning. It's from his heart. It's very personal. He talks about relationships and life and whatever, but it's just stunning. And he said something. He said something at the beginning of his introducing the listening party. He said he doesn't want the fame anymore. He just wants to be a respected musician. And for me, that's where I'm at now. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, fuck the fame. Like, you can keep all of that. I don't want that anymore. I don't even want the numbers too much anymore. Do you know what I mean? If I'm being honest, I just want to be respected for my art, and not even respected in a way where you're giving me my flowers. I just want to give you something where you can appreciate and it does something for you. Do you know what I mean? So Little Lights, Mike Howe, comes out this Friday. I don't know what date this Friday is.
26th.
Please go check it out. It'll be everywhere. It's incredible.
Boom.
From the UK. Support it, man. Support it.
Sick. I was gonna say the table for two things, but obviously, I'm not out. But Greenland on Amazon Prime. It's a Gerard Butler film, bro. Greenland on Amazon Prime, bro. It's just come out.
Oh, I need to check.
Oh my life! It's so accurate to what would actually happen if there was a meteor coming for our bumper clocks. please watch that film.
Right. Greenland.
You'll have your blood pressure all over the gaff. Oh my days. I don't want to ruin it for no one. Just know that, yeah, man, it's a journey. It's a journey for them lot. Sick film. Greenland, Amazon Prime, that's all I'm going to say.
Fair enough.
That's it.
We did it again, another episode.
Yeah, baby.
Follow, subscribe, Instagram, Twitter, follow us. We're going to take a conversation that we had on the last podcast with the sort of the artist scamming, Neo Tank, Eric Bellinger.
The artist scamming, just you saying it is just wild, bruv.
We're going to take that onto Clubhouse. So there'll be some details in the description below, what dates we're going to do that. And we want you guys to share your stories. We just want to have an open and honest forum where we can just talk as artists and people that have had similar experiences. But yeah, man, keep liking, subscribing, tell a friend to tell a friend, listen, like, share, get involved. I think the next one we're going to have a guest. We'll announce who that will be. So yeah.
Amazing.
Midlate Podcast. Da, 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 da.